I would just like to clear the air of any negative energy with some sound. And send a little bit of love your way. All right. Welcome to my space. I'll call in my ancestors, my spirit guides, and Saint Michael the Archangel to cast a beautiful protection bubble around us as we do the read today. And we will start with Pocket Full of Goddesses. This is a cute mini oracle deck that I got from Banyan Books in Vancouver. My favorite store ever. Every time I go to Vancouver, I make sure I go and visit Banyan Books. All right. Oh, that's better. I remembered to turn my mic on today, and I hope my necklace doesn't bang around on the microphone and make loud noises. Let me know if you hear my necklace making noise on my microphone. If you like, leave a like and share and comment. And if you like the vibe, please subscribe. Okay, we have two goddesses that jumped out. One is imagination. Mary Magdalene, imagination. Mary Magdalene blesses you with the gift of initiation into the sacred mysteries. Be anointed with her love and wisdom, the very catalyst you need for moving into deeper understanding of spirit working in your life. Crystal, that's a good girl. Lay down. My dog Crystal likes to dig a nest, so you could probably hear digging there. She's on the couch trying to make a nest. Where were we? Mary provides compassionate assistance for you to walk boldly and lovingly the path of the spiritual warrior on earth. And yes, my dogs know that I'm acting a little different when I do my reads. So it makes Crystal a little bit nervous. She's kind of feral. She was bred as a race dog, and she's got greyhound in her, German short hair pointer, Alaskan husky. If any of you know what the littlest hobo is, it's like a German shepherd cross. She has some of that in her too. Probably Siberian husky as well. Her eyes are white. You know, they're tiny hint of blue, but mostly white. So this one is creativity. Brigid. Brigid brings the gifts of artistry, inspiring you to explore the creative essence. Be blessed by this alchemy of expression in your life. Welcome to my live stream. If you like, leave a like, share, and comment. And if you dig the vibe, please subscribe and we'll find your soul tribe. Allow your true artistic nature to come into alignment with the creative force that drives the universe. Let your entire being be renewed and regenerated through the beauty of your unique creation on earth. Welcome to my live stream. We'll get a couple of more of these goddess cards. Let's see, Spirit. Two more of these cards would do good. Oh, this one wants to come. Ceremony, wow. White buffalo calf woman, ceremony. Beautiful white buffalo calf woman brings you blessings of the sacred flame of spirit. She brings the sacred pipe with the smoke of connection to the spirit world as a reminder to honor spirits through conscious ritual. Let your passionate prayers and ceremony ascend in blessing to honor your world and all your relations. Wow, that's the first time that card came up. I didn't even know she was in there. Isn't that amazing? So Baykush says, can you find my cart? Are you wizard? I don't consider myself a wizard, but at the end of this read, I can pull a couple of cards for you for sure. So stick around till the end and we'll do a few cards for you. So this one says Cosmic Order. What an interesting card. Crow Woman, Cosmic Order. Crow Woman is the powerful shapeshifter who is the gateway between the dimensions. Wow. She brings the gift of perfect alignment to cosmic order, always showing the way to your highest truth as it resonates with sacred law. She encourages you to respect and honor your divine essence, experiencing the truth that your life is lived in perfect concert with the animating forces of all creation. Crow Woman, awesome. Okay. Now we'll pull a couple of these close to home oracle cards. And these are all my little mini decks. I had them, Baykush says, are you a witch or tarot? I'm probably a little bit of both. I have European ancestry from Germany, England, France, and I am indigenous to Canada, and Dene Suthlene is our language, and you can call us Chippewan descendant. But as you can see, I'm Métis, so my great-great-great-grandfather was the first Métis man in the Northwest Territories in Canada. His father came right from France, and his mother was a Chippewan woman, and his grandmother was a Cree woman. And that's on my mother's side. On my grandfather's side, his father's from Bristol, England, a Welshman, and his mother was Nahanni Valley Slavey. Let's see here. Razia Begum says, hi, hope you are well. Please may I have any messages from Murshid? Thanks. Like I was mentioning to Bakush, if you stick around until the end, I can pull a few cards for you, all right? But I will do my reading first. So if you like, leave a like, share, and comment. And if you dig the vibe, please subscribe and we'll find our vibe tribe. So this card says, in a place close to home, there was a door that closed. Find the open door. Wow. And there's the door. So find the open door. And that goes under the initiation card of Mary Magdalene. You're welcome, Rizaya Begum. Ooh, here's our next card. So, in a place close to home, there was unlocked treasure. It dwells inside of you. Ooh, that's a neat card. And that goes under the creativity card. Ooh, here's our next card. So, in a place close to home, there was a shelter. Live in your truth. Wow. Beautiful cards. And that goes under ceremony. Jazbadi says blessings. Likewise, blessings back to you, Bezhadi. In a place close to home, there was time. Make the most of your days. Time flies by. So I thank you all for taking a little bit of your time to spend it here with me today during my live stream. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Now we'll pull one of these Pocket Animal Spirit Oracle cards. Okay, loosen up. My back's been bothering me the last couple of days. I think I need to do a nice cedar bath. And the full moon is coming up, so I'll release anything that I no longer need to carry. Ooh. All right, Spirit. Let's get 4 of these cards. Oh, so our first card is the fish. And of course, a water sign, I'd imagine, right? So let's take a look at the book and see what it says for fish. Let's see here. Here's fish. Okay. Restlessness, change of focus, lost in the current. Ooh. The fish loves to be subsumed in life's current. Nice. Nothing pleases it more than movement, movement and more movement. The roaming lifestyle of the fish may be exhilarating for a while, but usually leads to weariness and slippery relationships. Ooh. With all the possibilities out there in the vast waters, the fish becomes lost without clear goals and intentions. Spend some time with the lunar forces, dear fish, as the peace and calm of the moon will soothe your soul. Isn't that neat? We were just talking about the moon. When in balance, adaptable, travels well, and it was upright, so it's in balance. Ooh. All right, so let's get 3 more, Spirit, from this deck. Okay, Eagle. Let's take a look at Eagle. And I'd imagine that's an air sign. Air, air. Yes. Eagle, eagle, eagle. Where's the eagle? Firefly, bee, hummingbird, vulture, crow, owl, dragonfly, nightingale, peacock, hawk, eagle. Wow, we have buffalo calf woman, or the white buffalo calf woman, and now we have the eagle. This is interesting. All-pervading power, truth seeker, transforms karma. The noble eagle emanates the light of the sun. This great bird is both physically and spiritually strong. It represents mastery over the elements of fire and air. When the eagle appears, you'll soon be thrown into the karmic fire for the sake of your transformation. Wow. The eagle pushes us to be our best and brightest selves and stops at nothing to see us shine. Grasp the sun in your talons and hold on for the ride. You are stronger than you think, eagle child. When in balance, bright, radiant, and challenges. And it was upright, so you're in balance. Wow, interesting. 2 more from this deck, please, Spirit. Okay. Ooh. This is amazing. The next one is the whale. Wow. The whale is one of my spirit guides. One of many of my spirit guides. I have a whole bunch of spirit guides. And it's a water sign. Okay, whale. Okay. Desire to delve deeper, profound peace, ancient wisdom. The whale represents profound emotional health and stability. Whale personalities are not afraid of emotional expression or traversing difficult terrain, as they have overcome many challenges in their lives. These experiences have enriched them, given them stability, strength, and a deeper or a depth that is rare. Whale energy is usually linked to the feminine forces of compassion and communication. We can depend on whale personalities when all else seems lost and trust them to be a beacon in our darkest hour. When in balance, calm, steady, deeply compassionate. And it was upright, so we're in balance. Wow. All right, one more from this deck, please, Spirit. Okay. Sea serpent. Wow, we're getting a lot of powerful cards out of this deck. Sea serpent. And that's from the spirit section of this deck. The phoenix is in there. The sea serpent's in there. All right. Healing emotional wounds, expressing desires. The sea serpent represents the energy of expression, whether it's emotions, creativity, sensuality, or desire. The sea serpent helps us move and direct our energy into a healthy current. When the essence of this card is in balance, we express ourselves creatively and sexually without fear or shame. We know what we desire most. Our hearts are at ease and our relationships are meaningful and enduring. We loosen the grip of self-judgment and we let the cool waters of forgiveness in to heal our wounds. When the energy of the sea serpent is not yet activated, our emotions and creativity are left in the muddy waters. The current of expression stagnates in some areas of our lives, and in other places it floods. It's important to remember no matter what the waters of our emotional lives look like, the sea serpent loves us just the same. Like a mother, she wraps herself around us in a gesture of protection. She supports us as we learn to express our true natures. Awesome. Ooh, it also says, I didn't know there was another page. The sea serpent and the second chakra. The subtle energy of the sea serpent occupies the area of the Svadhisthana chakra, located deep within the pelvic bowl. This chakra is known as our center of creativity and desire and is associated with the water element. Svadhisthana translates as in her own abode, indicating this chakra is the home of the Divine Mother, or Kundalini herself. Wow. Interesting. Can't wait to do more of this deck. It's such an interesting deck. Oh, love it. Okay, now we have Demon of the Day, or Demon of the Day. Let's see what demons are hanging around. Marax. Astrology is key to the answers you seek. Look to the stars above for guidance and clarification. And weirdly enough, this guy looks like a buffalo. Huh, interesting. Hi, Bubby. Hi, my boy. Hello. Oh, you're a good boy. Yeah. Oh, this one wants to come out. Okay. This one says, Furkas, your ability to see into the future is strong. You must not be afraid to look. And there he is. Furkas. Two more from this deck, please, Spirit. Neha says, hi. Hi, Neha. Welcome to my live stream. If you like, leave a like, share, and comment. If you dig the vibe, please subscribe and we'll find our vibe tribe. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh. Volak. Hidden dangers may yield unexpected good fortune. These should be discovered naturally and without force. My handle is Fire Woman. This card is Vapula. Focus your efforts on arts and crafts. What do you enjoy creating with your hands? Ooh, I like these cards. Okay, so I'm going to make some room here. Push everything up. And okay. Now we'll pull from the Rose Gold Tarot deck. Okay. And Neha says, can you predict my future? I can pull a few cards for you after I'm done this reading. So if you stick around till the end, we can pull some cards for you, all right? Neha, if you stick around until the end of this read, I will pull some cards for you, okay? Okay, and the first card that jumped right out is the Knight of Cups. It's an air sign and a water sign. Isn't that interesting? It says, express your creativity with compassionate emotion. Interesting. Let's see. So Neha, just wait until I'm finished this reading. When I'm finished this spread, then I will pull some cards for you, okay? So just wait until the end, until I'm done here. Okay, the next card is the Ten of Wands. It's fire or Sagittarius sign. And it says, there is always another way to do something. So it also says responsibility, burden, stress, blockages, lost faith, frustration, excessive pressure. Let's see. Let's get another one. Ooh, wow. Interesting. Wow, the Wheel of Fortune. You have strength in new beginnings. Sorry, my nose is just plugged up. The air is so dry. You have strength in new beginnings. The cycle restarts. Change, chance, fate, happiness, cycles, destiny, luck, karma. There it is. Wheel of Fortune. Ooh. Oh, ho, ho. Now we have the Tower. Always expect the unexpected. The Tower. So collapse, upheaval, destruction, foundational shift, reality check, ambition, adversity. It's the fire sign. Mars. Interesting. Now we're going to pull some animal tarot cards from my animal tarot mini deck. This is a beautiful deck. Look at that. Oh, Litomi, welcome back. Hello, hello. Oh, you want to see my fish tank? Just a moment. I'll show you my fish tank here. There it is, my murky little fish tank. I have a big pleco right there and two large goldfish. And they're hiding in the back right now. One goldfish is named Chicken Jockey. The other one is named Woodlock. And my pleco is named Gilbert, but he has a nickname of Dark Knight. Yeah. So there's my murky tank. It's kind of weird and murky, but it is clearing up. I've added more charcoal to it, so you can kind of see the fish now. They're very big fish, so I'm imagining that it's murky because there's so much waste, right? But I do have test strips, and I test the water and the ammonia nitrate, phosphorus, and all that stuff seems to be low and just fine. But I do put in some chemical waste reduction formula in there. Wow! Okay, so I'll take these three. Oh boy. Seven of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. And the Five of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, the Hierophant. Interesting. Let's read about them. Seven of Pentacles. I love this little book. This is an awesome book. Seven of Pentacles. Results, patience, review. Four of Pentacles. Fragility, affluence, possessiveness. Oh, it's not fragility. It's frugality. Being frugal. Frugality, affluence, and possessiveness. Maybe someone's a hoarder. Ace of Swords. Breakthroughs, intensity, concentration. Five of Cups. Loss, remorse, and disappointment. It's starting to make sense here. So I'm going to take a look at the table because now everything is laid out. And let's see what Spirit is trying to tell us here. You like Dark Knight's name? Yeah, he's the Dark Knight. He's big and black, and he looks like, Batman's car or something that Batman would cruise around in, maybe underwater. Okay. So in the first line, we have Mary Magdalene. Mary Magdalene blesses you with the gift of initiation into the sacred mysteries. Be anointed with her love and wisdom, the very catalyst you need for moving into deeper understanding of Spirit working in your life. Mary provides compassionate assistance for you to walk boldly and lovingly the path of the spiritual warrior on earth. So this is in the past position. And we also have underneath her, in a place close to home, there was a door that closed. Find the open door. So find the open door. And I believe once you find the open door, you'll be anointed with the love and wisdom that Mary Magdalene has to give. And let's see what else we have under here. Oh yeah, the fish. Who's the fish again? Restlessness, change of focus, lost in the current. So you might be lost in the current until you find that door. And the demon of the day says astrology is key to the answers you seek. Look to the stars above for guidance and clarifications. So maybe get your birth chart done, and that might help you find the door to your wisdom. And underneath that, we have express your creativity with compassionate emotion, Knight of Cups, which is air and water sign. Opening to communication, growth, groups, community. Romantic, sensitive, indolent, graceful, poetic, vain, moody, idealistic. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles underneath there. I forget, what was the Seven of Pentacles again? Results, patience, review. Oh, okay. So I'm getting, if you express your creativity with compassionate emotion, because your creativity comes from your sacral chakra, you will be able to get results. Get your pentacles. And yeah, the next line is talking about creativity. So get into that chakra. And we also read about it over here with the sea serpent. You know, it spoke about getting into that either the root or sacral chakra. And getting in touch with our creativity and our passion and desire and sexuality. Your sexual energy is very potent for creativity. And you have under there, in a place close to home, there was unlocked treasure. It dwells inside of you. So get creative, and this powerful energy can be utilized. And let's look at the eagle again. What did the eagle say? All-pervading power, truth seeker, transforms karma. Ooh, beautiful. Your ability to see into the future is strong. Ooh, you must not be afraid to look. Don't be afraid to look into the future. And then we get the Ten of Wands. There's a burden or stress. Then we get the Four of Pentacles, which says frugality, affluence, and possessiveness. So maybe the stress is coming from the feeling of being possessive. So, The Four of Pentacles reminds us that secluding ourselves provides protection, but it also alienates us from the rest of the world. So try not to lock yourself away and get creative to get rid of this stress. Haha, and the next card is Ceremony, the white buffalo cap woman. Sacred flame of spirit. She brings a sacred pipe with the smoke of connection to the spirit world as a reminder to honor spirit through conscious ritual. Oh, maybe you need ritual in your life. Let your passionate prayers and ceremony ascend in blessings to honor your world and all your relations. So when you honor your ancestors, you can be relieved of grief, and maybe that's what you're carrying, the burden is grief. Grief comes in many forms, or comes from many things, I should say. You can have grief if you've had a separation or divorce, if you've left a job, if someone has passed away. So big changes in your life, you can be grieving from those. So look to ceremony and ritual to overcome this and honor your ancestors. You can offer a spirit plate, a little bit of food from before you start your feast. You can take a little bit of everything, not too much, just a little bit of everything, and put it on a plate, put it outside, and leave it. And honor your ancestors that way. It'll help you with your grief. And this line is also talking about a shelter. Live in your truth. Live in your truth. And then we have the whale. Desire to dwell deeper, so go within. Profound peace, ancient wisdom will be found there. So when you go in and study yourself, that's when you can find your peace and wisdom. And Mary Magdalene was speaking of that as well. Ooh, and once you do that, hidden dangers may yield unexpected good fortune. These should be discovered naturally and without force. And then you'll get your wheel of fortune. So this is really exciting, you guys. Ooh, and now the Ace of Swords. Oh my gosh. What was Ace of Swords again? Breakthroughs, intensity, and concentration. So you'll get your breakthroughs when you go in, when you go deep within. This is so exciting. Oh, and then our next card up here is Cosmic Order. Crow Woman is the powerful shapeshifter who is the gateway between the dimensions. She brings the gift of perfect alignment to cosmic order, always showing the way to your highest truth as it resonates with sacred law. She encourages you to respect and honor your divine essence, experiencing the truth that your life is lived in perfect concert with the animating forces of all creation. And under that, we have time. Make the most of your days. The sea serpent. Oh my God. The sea serpent. How exciting. Healing emotional wounds. So when you go deep within and take a look in the shadows, that's when you'll be healing these emotional wounds and expressing desires. This is such a good reading. And under that, we have focus your efforts on arts and crafts. Again, the creativity. The creativity is so powerful and healing. And that's like the third time it showed up in this reading, if not more. Oh, actually, yeah, 1, 2, 3. 3 times that I can see just off the bat. And always expect the unexpected. So when you're going deep within, you will have a tower or towers to overcome. But when you do that, you will be rewarded. Your wheel of fortune will come. So when something crashes down and ends, something that you've always wanted will come. Yeah. Yeah, so you have, a few things to overcome. But if you dive deep within and get into your creativity, you will be rewarded. You will right away with your cup full. So that brings us to the end of this reading. What a wonderful reading it is. So let's take a look at the board. Go like that and like this. So we'll go across. Da 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 da. So exciting. These cards are amazing, you guys. And it all ends well with the Wheel of Fortune. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, so we had a couple of people that were asking questions, so we can pull a couple of cards for your questions. Is anybody still here that wants me to pull a few cards for them? And what are your questions? I think Neha was asking me from where are you? I am from Northwest Territories in Canada. So Neha wants me to predict her or their future. I'm not sure if it's a he or her. And Rizaya Begum wanted to ask. And okay, so 2 people. Are you still here, Neha and Rizaya? I guess not. Well, thank you for spending a little bit of time with me. I send you some love and so glad that you came in. If you like, leave a like, share, and comment. And if you like the vibe, please subscribe, and we'll find our vibe tribe. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a good day.